If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Here it is. We got YNW Melly's attorneys filing a motion to have the whole case dismissed, right? So you might say, hey, how's he gonna file a motion to have the case dismissed when they got all this overwhelmingly evidence going against YNW Melly? Let me break it down to you. They are saying that, they are filing this motion saying that the prosecuting attorney withheld evidence. And that goes against criminal rules of procedure. Listen, these are real facts, y'all. Whenever you go into trial and your attorney tells the prosecuting attorney, hey, listen, I need the motion of discovery. I need all the evidence that you got against my client, whether this evidence is pertaining to his guilt or innocence. I need everything. The prosecution attorney has an obligation to give your attorney everything that he has, right? And so YNW Melly's lawyers is saying that the prosecuting attorney didn't give them everything. And the piece of evidence that they didn't give him is aiming towards Melly's innocence, not his guilt. So some of you might say, hey, hood educated, all right, cool. What evidence are they talking about? They are talking about that phone. Yeah. But not Melly phone, though. I know when I say phone, y'all thinking Melly phone. Hey, man, Melly phone. Oh, man, that phone is not Melly phone, though. This time they talking about his mama phone. And let me explain to y'all why. In the motion, YNW Melly's are making the accusations that the mother, what's her name, Jamie? Yeah, the mother, YNW Melly's mother, she said that Detective Moretti gangstered the phone from her. Forcefully took the phone from her like, nah, come off this. And she filed a report saying that, hey, this man forcefully took my phone and, you know what I mean, I was scared and he just took it from me. Like, I didn't give it to him. He forcibly took the phone from me, right? And so there was an internal investigation, right? And in that internal investigation, nothing came of it. They come to find out he didn't take the phone from her. That he had a warrant, for the phone. And I guess she was trying to act like, I'm not giving you my phone. And he like, yes, you is, because I got a warrant right here. And he took the phone from her. Legal, right? Not according to YNW Melly's lawyer. They saying that he had a warrant, but it was out of his jurisdiction. So that made the confiscation of the phone illegal. That made the whole process illegal. They are accusing this Detective Moretti of robbery. Yeah, strong armed robbery, because the warrant that he had was out of his jurisdiction. He didn't have the proper authorities to take the phone. And they are saying that evidence right there is enough to point to YNW Melly innocent, because this what's his name, Detective Moretti, he did some illegal stuff, and it could have been robbery and all this old stuff. Now, allow me to be 100 with y'all. I mean, because I know a little bit about this criminal judicial system, and I gotta say, like, man, that is, you wasting the court's time. You wasting the court's time. And I'm speaking to YNW Melly's lawyer. Y'all wasting the court's time. Like, stop doing that, because what in there points to YNW Melly's innocent? You know what I'm saying? Like, what in the phone points to YNW Melly's innocence? They didn't mention anything in the motion saying that, okay, this right here says that, YNW Melly was over here instead of being at the scene of the crime. YNW, we can see, we got video footage of YNW Melly chilling at the crib, sleep, his feet up, swimming in the swimming pool when the murder was going down. Nothing like that. They are just simply saying that just because Moretti forcefully took the phone from her, that weighs heavily in the defense of YNW Melly. And that right there is pointing towards his innocence. Come on, man. That right there is the weakest argument I ever seen in my life. And from my understanding, the judge already dismissed the motion because it's come on, y'all wasting the court's time. Now, in a real situation, let me tell y'all how this works. In a real situation, let's just say, right, YNW Melly took advantage of a woman sexually. And this woman said, that is him. That is the man that took advantage of me. And they say, are you 100% sure, ma'am? And she said, I am 100% sure that is him. They go and lock YNW Melly up because he has been identified as someone who has taken advantage of a woman sexually, right? But then they go do the kit. They swab the woman private area, where YNW Melly supposedly left his, we don't want to get too graphic, but you know what I'm saying? He left his love lotion, where, her love, where her love box was at. And they come to find out after doing the DNA test, it ain't YNW Melly. The DNA don't match YNW Melly. The DNA match somebody else. So instead of giving that information to YNW Melly's lawyer, the prosecuting attorney say, you know what, we gonna withhold this. We ain't gonna let YNW Melly's lawyers know that the DNA came back and it doesn't match YNW Melly's DNA. But we're going to move forward with the case. Why? Because we have this woman saying that she's 100% sure that YNW Melly is the man that took advantage of her sexually. Now that right there, that's withholding evidence. That right there can get a case flipped all the way over. I'm talking about when it come down like that. Yeah, the judge gonna look at that and say, oh no, y'all playing games. Dismiss. We don't even need to talk about nothing no more. You feel what I'm saying? So with everything that's going on in this case right now, I mean, I understand that his attorneys, they got to fight, you know what I'm saying? They got to do what they got to do to try to get YNW Melly up out of that. But come on, man, they wasting the time. Like, this whole motion right here was a waste of time. I mean, it was a good thing because if the judge was slipping, then the judge probably would have went for it, because they talking about prosecutorial misconduct in this motion. They talking about Moretti possibly robbed YNW Melly's mama. They talking about they didn't have access to the internal affairs investigation and all that. But it appears that everything in the motion is capped. Now, if y'all invested in this case and you want to see the complete motion, click the link at the top of the comment section that's going to be pinned at the top of the comment section. Go over there, get you a Hood Educated membership. Check out that paperwork on your own, and you come to your own understanding, your own portion of understanding. And there's a lot of more other content that I got on there that it might interest you. This is Hood Educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to the brother DC, Mr. 202, for the $10 cash app. Thank you, brother. Michelle Washington, for the $10 cash app. Thank you, sister. Williams for the $7.40 cash app. Thank you, brother. And last but not least, Ash for the $2 cash app. Thank you, sister. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.